Okay, bring stream. Okay. Ding. Okay. Bit rate seems to be fine. Oh, music. That's right. Yep, and OBS is picking up Spotify, so we're all good. Character. New character. So today is my birthday. Joy. Yeah, turning 25 today. I turned 25 today. And yeah, I guess I had to start off with a challenge run of Fallout 76. Hopefully I'll do this like once a week. Oh, 3 to 4 hours at a time. Might not stick to so early in the morning. This is the only time I had today stream.
But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today,
Trying to find a face that's close enough.
it may be time to leave, but
A bit more ugly than this, but so do.
You come from every walk of
Tati Sog.
race, color,
Oh.
and creed. But you all share one very important trait.
It's one thing I forgot to do.
This country's best
Forgot to.
and brightest.
I had a build plan on Nuka Dragon.
Always be my family.
Forgot to put it up tonight. It. Copy. Do. There we go. Nuka Dragon up. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge run. Well, after I'm done this beginning area, private world, because it's going to be a solo run. No atomic shop. So you know, when crafting weapons or building a settlement, I have to avoid anything with the atomic shop logo, unless I have acquired the plans properly. Usually through Mortimer, I do believe it is, the Raider Trader. And also no legendaries. And yeah, we'll see how far we can get with that. I do have a general build lined up for a past playthrough. Seems to be okay. Although it was a playthrough without power armor, and the biggest issue was me constantly dying, so using power armor this time should go well. But yeah, so I do want to try to do this like at least once a week, maybe twice. Probably be at least not so early in the morning time. Probably on Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings. Yeah, Saturday morning's gonna also work. First dweller, we're just friggin' gunswing. We're still just fine, yes. Fine, stream quality still excellent. Hopefully there's no lost frames on Twitch's end. Dragon. Right, how many ads are on Nuka Dragon? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's a free service, but it does kind of like eat into performance when I already have so many things open right now. Working just fine. Yeah, and now I need to go in private world. Thank you, Seribot. Good bot. Yeah, so the PNG tuber thing I'm currently using. Oh, Spotify ad, I do believe. Yeah, Spotify app. Sorry, Spotify ad. Uh, but yeah, this is a bit of a placeholder or backup I originally planned to use. I didn't get it done in time. How I usually start, I like to circle around, get first. I don't need a much. I just like to loot. Yeah, so I did say it during the test streams. But I'll say it here since you know, I did label them. Please ignore. So yeah, with these challenge run, it's past couple times that I've played through this game. That's actually how I did it. No Atomic Shop, Solo World, no legendaries. The last one I got up to a point and then I just grabbed a vampire shotgun. But yeah, no, the point of a run is like first, I don't like too much RNG. I do like some. I do find it to be a bit fun, but it's like when the RNG is just how many hours you need to grind to find one particular effect on a weapon, armor. Yeah, a bit tedious. 76 has gotten a whole lot better. With legendary parts and unlocking recipes, but you still have to find vendors to find legendary parts. And for weapons, it's not too bad. Sometimes you find someone who like charges outrageous prices. Sometimes you have a dry spell of luck, and you just end up with shit like all day. It's nice to have like always some backup build where it's like it works even if you don't have any legendaries, and hopefully I can achieve that. This guy here. Let me see if his talking volume. Yeah, it's still being picked up. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I worry about. Sometimes I just end up mumbling my words. Talk to Pennington. Maybe I should let him fully talk. Definitely let the audio tapes play. Sorry. The tapes. Like hollow tapes. There we go. Get my words here.
Only one seat.
This up. Is an excellent source of XP. Can kick you up 2 levels. By 2 levels. Hey Kuta, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. And also, this place here does have a whole bunch of scrap. Very good beginning. Nice, a scrap box, stash box. Almost all the crafting stations you could need. Okay. I hope you have a good day, Kuda. And I hope you had a good night's sleep. This guy.
Ah, a fresh face. Come to volunteer your services, have ye? Oh, him? He's truly a monstrous creature. Oh, he's truly a fine specimen, isn't he? A gentle soul. But never mind about that. You seem like the capable type, ideal for the job at hand. He demands that ye... Oh, we'd like ye to aid us in catching the fish round these parts. Bring us whatever ye haul out of the water. The stranger, the better. That's good, Ver. My friend here will provide all the tackle you need to get started. You'd better get to it, before the tides leave you behind.
Honestly, same Kuda. Same. Oh yeah, and with collectibles, honestly, I will probably like miss a few notes or something. Like if it's like just like randomly in the world, it's not too much of an issue because I can always just go back and grab it. In quests is a bit more of a trouble. Fishing rod. Oh yeah, I didn't. I kind of went a bit of a tangent and forgot about the talking about the PG thing. Yeah, it's like a place holder. It's like or backup, as you can call it. What I originally wanted to do didn't turn out all that well, as I'm not all that good with anatomy yet. Yeah, work on it. Probably have it done in the next week or so. Yeah, it's like for this one, it was originally just like I want to do just like a small animation where it's like the tail wagged. It's supposed to be just like a chibi of my son not being all angry. Well, the one that I want to make will have a bit more normal proportions. Probably still not end up looking all that good. I'm not all that good at drawing all that yet. Not all that good at drawing yet. Five. No dropped frames. Okay, yeah. All seems to be good.
Have you made the catches yet? Perfect.
Here we are.
Give 'em here. There. Don't bother me, friend, with these. Chop 'em up into fish bits before you do, though.
Audio. Good. Oh, they seem to have sped up the animations for the cooking pot. That's nice. And just immediate get up. Yeah, but with legendary items, if they're unique, I'll just try to collect them and store them. If they are not unique, I'll just scrap them. Because I do believe I will eventually hit a point where it's like, you know, I hit up against a wall, and I can't really progress all that much forever.
Did you feed the beast, like I asked?
You know, I'll try. I'll swim against the wall a couple of times, see if it budges.
Once she's filled that cavern, God knows what.
Maybe craft a few things. But yeah, it's like
Thanks for your
well, the
help.
challenge concluded where it's either I do everything, or
Especially fond of anything
I just can't do it.
I'll make sure you come back
Then yeah, then we'll be doing legendaries and dropping that part of the challenge. So it'll just be solo, no atomic shop.
I have some work for you, if you have the time.
Pokemon is working. Axew. And go up to level 4. Oh, 5. I bet. So level 5. Oh. Boost perception as much as I can. That way I can make use of Gunslinger. Mic for a second. Okay, I'm back. Need to have a sip of coffee. And the rule is for like a section here, and I am nowhere near ready enough to go there. Because that place has armored death claws, and they are scary.
Hey there! Whoa, whoa! You came. I thought it was my partner. We got a tip from the Wayward. So this guy, after you gave, and he said that our last chance. You know. Well, yeah. There was this big broad.
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
Maybe I shouldn't skip dialogue.
Most of our caps. No.
No, it is a bit of a muscle memory where it's just, you know, space, because the first option is usually, you know, the best option to progress.
Thanks for answering some questions for us. I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. Watch yourself out there.
Oh yeah, I should probably be more talkative. So, for the build, it is a, well, bases around the combat shotgun. So it makes use of Onslaught. Yeah. Onslaught, Crippling, Bullet Storm, Headshots. I need to look at the sheet again. Yeah, so we have all the Crippling perks. We have the Bullet Storm perks, Onslaught perks, Adrenaline, Gunslinger for headshots, and Perception, just doubling down into just accuracy and reload speed, because that's very much needed when using a drum magazine. Tenderizer and Charisma, yeah. That's the basic gist of it. Pretty much just trying to dip into every single line of perk line of damage that the game has, except for criticals. Criticals will be left for when I start getting legendary perk cards, because there's just not enough special points to go around.
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
I won't kill the settler. Should we do? Hunting, right?
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
The way, yeah, things to prone to change is that hopefully I make a habit of doing this every week. Probably change to Saturdays or Sundays. That's just when I have more time off. Today's on Tuesday because, that's when my birthday is. And, yes, Saturday, Sunday is probably later in the day. Like right now, I'm doing it 7 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Probably be pushing that back to like 9 to 1. Or maybe even like 9 to 12. We'll see how I fare doing streaming for 4 hours straight. Is that I'm not all that used to, well, when it comes to like talking for a long period of time, usually it's just 3 hours, and by the end of it, my throat is all like sore. No, that's from just like playing D&D. Well, maybe just DMing. Is like when you're playing D&D as a player, it's usually a time that you're not talking because either the DM's talking or someone else is talking. Especially if you're not the local of the group. But when you DM, you kind of do just have to talk all the time.
Who handles the supplies if you're looking for provisions?
Because you are providing all of the information for the players. Like, yeah, they could have a map that can only do so much. especially like when roads are ambiguous or they need verification on something or asking how something would work.
You know what's always in stock?
Hey, friend. Can I get you anything?
West.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from? One of those
About 76.
are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And
Yeah, so in most circumstances, I'll be using a power armor and a combat shotgun, trying to dip in at every
I could use one.
damage line of perks that I can, just to just go around.
Let me introduce
Sorry, it's just until I basically have all my
I'm with the responders. We're a band
legendary
of
perks
self-titled
maxed
do-gooders
out.
around these parts.
Take a long while.
That's just filling up fast. We're trying to keep everyone hail.
If we're just like, well, I won't be investing too much into crits.
Responder's job is never done.
But that's about it. Although, you know, still pretty big source of damage.
Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, a creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
I forgot how much some NPCs like to talk.
Just terrific.
And
Thank
what-
you
yep.
1,000 times over. Now, what business do I have for you today? A forest is a dangerous place. Not compared to other regions, but let's
Okay.
not lose
Oh,
sight of
thank you,
that.
Kuda. I hope you have a good day.
Since our new settlements, we've been clearing out dangerous critters and using the meat to feed people in need. If you could go retrieve the meat from our traps, I will happily compensate you.
And thank you very, very much for stopping by.
Stay safe out
I
there.
do very much appreciate it.
I have to brush up on my first aid.
Happy hunting.
See, what quest did they give me? Hunting trap quest, okay. Ran out of AP. I'm. So what? Yeah. Probably switch pistol for some bees coming up. Okay, and up by this house. Because I am now much stuff in my inventory. Lock the safe over here. Need to talk more. Okay, what to talk about? So this isn't my first time. I mean, besides the test streams, this isn't my first time streaming or trying to. It's like a long time ago. I tried streaming on, except I was far less sociable, like far more introverted, and you know, Right. Yeah, I was far more introverted. My stutter was a lot more of a problem. As like it's still, most things are still very much a problem. But I've like to believe I have improved since then. And also, my internet connection was not up to snuff back then. Yeah, but I am hoping that wolf right here. Yep. Come on. 3 shots. Good. Going north. Yeah, but I do hope that streaming like this, like once a week, help improve my social skills a bit more. Or just, just talking. There is now Flamingo. Okay, and now we just go back to this place, Wayne. I'm never really good with names. Yeah, because my memory is just going like, okay, that one, that place. Never like, oh, it's Lane at the, I want to say Tiffany and Co., but I know that's not the case. Gilman. I was about to say Gilman. Robot Gorilla Man. Rabute Gilman.
Patty, you're back.
Yep.
You've recovered the meat from our traps. Just what I wanted to hear. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never.
And never Spotify yet.
If you're in the neighborhood,
so yeah.
always welcome more of your
Need to get back.
Stay in the meantime.
Need to make talking a habit.
Here's your payment. Have a good day now.
I am finding, at least a tad bit, I'm stuttering less than I did in the test streams. So that's good. And less of a tangent, although that's probably because going over the same topics, except this time I had, when you repeat it, now I'm stuttering. Is like going over the same ground. It's like your mind has already like fought things through. So when you want to talk about more, your mind already has a better idea of like how to organize it. Shot of a crit. Nope. There we go. Now, usually very VATS heavy when I play. Because I'm not all that good of a shot. Oh, probably forgot to make it a one of the info tabs. But yeah, for music. It's just old Carl Casey. I do very much like for music. Synth. Yeah, more particularly a fan of your dark synth. But, it's all good. Honestly, I'm usually good with any kind of music. It's just synth is my usual go-to when it comes to just vibing. Yeah, but when it comes to the PNG tuber thing corner, and not just like making a bit nicer looking one, but also having more alterations of it, because like I can have like up to like 10 binds, so it's like 10 different versions. So I can have like the default one, and then I can do like, expressions. And then I need to make it a habit to swap between those expressions. And that'll probably even be more of an issue, because if I am bad with anatomy, but oh boy am I bad with faces. Daily fishing, I forgot to do that. Mark that. So I'm not too crazy about doing my dailies, because it will be some time. Like need to get to level 50 before I can do the most of the dailies that give me gold bullion. Not marked now because they changed how things are automatically marked. But this place has free miscellaneous quests that give XP when you complete all 3 of them. Just to craft a weapon. And craft armor. Right, armor. Scrap. Yeah, and then there is placing your camp. When it comes to Fallout first stuff, like I will be using the scrap box and med box to just store things. But when it comes to like a tent, yeah, I think I'll try to avoid it as much as possible. I need to change this. Actually, I think it has all the usual things. Cooking station, and scrap box. It has all the usual things a normal has. I just know that a few of them have special stuff. But yeah, I think I'll try to avoid using tents as much as possible. I think this is like supposed to be like a bit of a showcase of what you can do. And I don't think it's reasonable to expect everybody to have Fallout first.
Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal. Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey!
I mainly just have Fallout first for the private worlds. Yeah, he usually just dies no matter what, so gun him down.
Told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Opportunity to sell some things. Tomahawks as well. Armor, so of the old one. Do better to scrap it for plans. Oh, I think my voice. I'm starting to lower my voice. Sorry, it's like quiet my voice. That's closer to what I meant. Is lower my voice meant make it deeper. I think. You want to keep my water? I'm not going to worry too much about keeping specific consumables. There we go.
Huh. Well, not
I have
exactly
a
an introduction to
apps
the
to work
Wayward I
with.
was a hope for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round.
Maybe I just need to drink more coffee.
Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found the tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now.
Yeah, and even if
She left it for. I'm happy to hand it over.
sorry.
Though, now that we've drifted naturally on.
Sorry, I just want to go back to talk about the build.
Maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
Like, even if you know, it doesn't work out, or if someone, or if someone wants to try and use it for themselves, and I'll probably after this stream add another tab in the about section, or add to the challenge part and post the build.
See,
At least like level 50 version of it, and like level,
he's not the first.
I think it's 500 where you can max out all your legendary perks.
Be the last. Normally, I'd send my.
And so that way it's a nice
But my muscles
starting off point where, you know, then
have the bodies
you can start like adding legendaries to it.
But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me.
Whatever, like armor, probably overeaters,
Say.
or if you're a ghoul, or you know, especially the weapons, because
That's what I.
just as a basic upgrade, you can go with anti-armor.
Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for.
Sorry, my mouth is really drying up. 1 second.
Have the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs.
Sorry about that.
Oh, darling. See, as
Yeah.
as that idea,
Anti-armor is good.
you know,
Vampires, it helps you stay alive longer. You can do Furious, lean into the Onslaught part, and go Quad, lean into the Bullet Storm part. No, they're all good options.
I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is this. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending. You just need to build it. Use
Yeah, I'm just going to
you all had a build from
not rapid skip. I think I would just skip dialogue because it's starting to be a bit.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher,
I'm burping.
good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Of course you're gonna need... Throw some rations, and so you know. Now...
Yeah, let's do this.
Just
I need to get back to
once you find out
talking.
where
It's just,
they're at,
throat's
that
drying up
gets
and-
the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way. So
Okay, come on.
people could get some practice in.
Come on, Salty. Okay, so
Probably worth.
yeah, skip through this. Dr. Mortimer, because his tapes are one of those
You hear the
take it or you lose it type of collectibles.
Now, what can I do? Listen. All right, listen. You're gonna help me. See. Now, I don't. So, I made these home. All I'm asking. You will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because I did kind of forget about how chatty some NPCs can be.
learn the hard way. I can't stand. Come on. Now you see. And it was
Just need to skip through them.
God, man. No, it cost me. And that.
None of him. This. Notes. And burn the others, because why not? Okay, we need this.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76.
Is music a bit loud? Probably stand to be turned down a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
This wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, no people so far. We have to be ready to
Yeah,
rebuild
now
in
next I need to
what I
build
can confirm is hostile territory.
things. Need to build one thing. I want to build a few
Vault tech
others.
is prepared. You see
There
this?
is this new camp system
Station, the stash box, the workbenches,
that
all built with the cave.
West,
You need a home base out there.
West,
Construction
back.
assembly mobile platform is designed to give
I
you
believe it's under
just add resources,
resources, crafting.
little elbow grease.
Crafting is a resource.
When you move your
And yeah, so it's like
build his
this stuff that has the atomic drop symbol on it. I can't use that unless I have the plans for it. I'm not sure how the
territory.
it's like when you learn the plans, whether or not Mark go away.
I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me.
I probably need to stuff
After
like
seeing Appalachia,
what do I have the plans
I
for.
need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from.
So back to storage.
If it's still standing, the town of Flatwood
You
is
to
further down this
uh,
road. Find me there. This is the overseer.
X options. Filter buildable. There we go. Now build this. Box. Ammo box. Ah. On my muscle memory for Vault 4's building system. So yeah, this isn't familiar to me yet. All that much. So I do want to keep 10 right away on me. 15 stem packs. Reminds me, I do find this to rad away. Rad X. Is to water.
Things. That's a skill, right?
And I need to unbind pistol. Oh, I do kill these NPCs, but do? How much ammo? You should drop ammo.
The Brotherhood says they'll build us a better.
Apparently I've decided not to drop the ammo that I need. Check. There are no frames dropped. No frames dropped. Okay, all good. Approaching the 1 hour mark. Oh yeah, they changed it so Mr. Farmhands are no longer hostile when the quest isn't done. Guess that's because they thought people would be doing the quest more often. Drop ammo. Drop ammo. No. Come here. Gun bash you. There you go. Knives on me as long as I have my gun out. Enemies that do drop ammo would drop .44.
Work making a living out here.
Yeah, right now I'm just using any good weapon that I can get my hands on. But I will eventually be switching to the combat shotgun. Gee, fine. Continue to use the 10mm, I guess.
Time to eat.
Brad Roach. Oh, I leveled up. We want to increase perception first. Still grab easy target. I do want to get to 5
This, fix that.
at a reasonable time.
Never seems to end.
Checking over usual spots. Is lead acid and quaff. Quaff is usually easy to get. And also, once you have a shotgun, ammo is no problem whatsoever. I guess it's just a bit of a habit to grab the lead.
Or the ferals don't get you, the rads will.
Yeah, because yeah, already my throat is drying up, and like usually in a social setting, I don't notice because I'm like yapping with friends. But yeah, right now I can really feel mouth and throat drying up. Probably keep my water closer to me so I can drink on it more often. Keep my whistle wet. Keep my parts. Yeah, no, I was about to say something that sounded like an innuendo. These are what trophy you from nice. Where are you at? I do just find it satisfying to just throw a nice from him. Like you can kill him in 2 shots. I believe that is all of them. Here. Here. 35 out. Got my 44. Maybe make a bit more of a habit of actually picking up the holotapes. Because usually
Rock bottom.
like if you just open up your inventory and loot all, avoid playing them. But I should probably make more of a habit of just letting them play.
I knew he was too young for me. But made me feel good. So, it's the old Billy I really miss. The one who used to do nothing all day with me but listen to the radio and drink. I should have got out sooner. When Billy and his buddies started torturing little cats and dogs. His friends were no good, but that didn't stop me anyway. I can't believe my wake overseer's log.
I just pick up all of it. I have flyers everywhere.
There's no one here. The old cabin
Gary.
church. People were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected.
Screws over here. You never have enough screws really.
I was attacked by,
Unless you start farming Wendigos, then you have way too much screws.
but it had these green glowing lesions and its voice. Angry.
Drop the holotape in here, or I forget. Nova's here. Nova's additional dialogue you had. Yes, it. There we go.
The survivors called themselves the responders.
Yeah, no, you'll find things to talk about. Things to talk about. Go on a bit of a tangent. I usually forget about, tangents are also usually forget about, how much my mouth is drying up. I do need to get into the habit of talking.
Or maybe in hers.
Oh.
Someone's
I'm
got
not sure.
to know where the missile
Oh,
site
and more throwing knives.
and how to secure it. The responders are the best lead we have.
Disease cure.
Overseer,
Go.
signing off.
Here. Go around, grab a few collectibles. They are just out in the world, so you don't really have to worry about collecting them. Kind of just not always there. Grab it all tape. Open up this fridge. Oh. Here's something I can usually have a good tangent about. Vagabond. It's a tabletop RPG system. Yeah, tabletop RPGs like D&D. Vagabond, it is quite a bit different. Where in D&D, usually when you have to make a skill check, if it is like you roll it, you declare how high you roll, but then it's like up to the DM, give you like a DC. Because usually like back and forth, where it's like I roll, I got this. What's the DC? The DC is this. Okay, now this happens. Well, in Vagabond, your skills, yeah, like your skills and saves, they get better as they go down, because they're actually the difficulty class, and you just roll a d20. And you know, if you have the equivalent of advantage or disadvantage, with it, which they call favor and hinder, you just instead roll a d6 on top of that d20. There's still, oh, yeah, see, they chew food. Hopefully, no tomorrow. That guy. Sometimes I swear, almost every single energy attack just ignores energy resistance. It's like Glover Armor has good energy resistance, but we're just chewing through my health. Yeah, so in Vagabond, your skills get better as they go down because they are the DC. And how that works is like your core abilities, kind of equivalent to the 6 that D&D have, except Vagabond has. Sorry. It's hard for me to both talk and do combat at the same time. Oh. Well, when combat is like very reasonable chances of me dying. Where are you shooting at? You're just shooting varmints, okay.
Horrible. Thanks for your help.
There we go.
Nasty things been
Already my gun is breaking.
All right, better get cleaning up this mess. I'll make sure the people at Foundation hear about how you helped me out.
Weapon. Never good. I guess, yeah, to this and just spam ammo. Yeah, so Vagabond has,
Drink after this.
come on. It's like comical, like right down. Like all my bullets were going around him. I swear. First one decides to explode.
Automated message.
There we go. Yep, there.
Good job.
Yeah, so there's might, equivalent to a strength and endurance. There's, I think it's still called dexterity. And there's awareness. You have influence. I do believe that's a skill. Yeah, so basically just, sorry, for the D&D equivalent, it's like merge strength and endurance together. Then you have the other usual ones. Whereas like awareness is like wisdom, and Also, ranged attacks use awareness as their main skill and ability, so that's something a bit interesting. And then instead, the 6th stat is luck. So, you know, that's a bit interesting, where luck is actually more of a resource, if anything. Which is also a tad bit interesting. Kind of like the lucky feat. And, yeah, it's good on any class, because, you know, especially if you're making saving throws. And I like making my saving throws. But anyway, yeah, these things about tangents is like I started talking about how skills work, and then now I'm talking about specific stat and how much I like it. Yeah, but anyway, so only like 5 of 6 stats have skills. Most are just skills. Some are weapon skills. There's like a very slight distinction, since a lot of weapons allow you to use normal skills as a weapon skill. Is, you know, technically a finesse and brawl are normal skills. Sorry, I just heard a noise, but it's just my cats. My cat's being silly. Silly old cats. Anyway, and so for normally a skill, it would be take 20, and then you, sorry, for your abilities, this skill 2 to 7, and normally for a skill, you take 20, and then you remove the corresponding ability, and that's your skill. But if you're trained in a skill equivalent to proficiency, if you're trained in a skill equivalent to being proficient in D&D, you take 20, and then you're 2 times your base ability, or no, 2 times the ability. So like you can get your status 7, which you can easily get at first level, or even at second level if you start an ability off of 6. Anyway, so at 7, so that's a reduction of 14. So you get a DC of 6. So you need to roll, 6 or higher. That's a 75% chance. And then, if you want to get like favor or hinder, most reliable form of that is through luck. And also there are other features that affect ability skills. Sorry, that affect your skill checks. For example, Hunter, equivalent to Ranger, just up minus a magic. Their version of Hunter's Mark. It's like when you're attacking someone with a Hunter's Mark, it's a bit like old-fashioned D&D advantage, where you roll 2d20 and take the highest roll, and then eventually that upgrades to 3d20. So they can make for excellent crit characters. Although fighters can also make good crit characters, because instead of rolling more d20s, it's just for your crit range goes up. So equivalent to like champion. Improved bait. It's good. If I ever want to start fishing, like seriously fishing instead of doing daily fishing. Ramen over here. Ramen is always good. Good source of lever. And also, quest bit later on requires you to cook some ramen. I think I have enough meat. Usually it's like I hunt down every single Brahmin, but I don't really think I really need to do that. Yeah, when I'm talking, it's like also burps come up. But I think it's like the more I get into the habit of talking, the more of the usual roadblocks that come up with an issue like throat straining. Pretty sure my voice has gotten a bit more gravelly than it was to begin with. And, you know, mouth drying up. Well, I'm pretty sure that's just constant. Drink water more often. Pretty cool. There you are. Hello. Hello. Don't tell me. Oh, okay. That's like, so I swear sometimes like enemies just have that as a habit. Whereas like even if you're a melee enemy right in front of you, will just like decide, you know what, no, I'm going to run all the way over there, waste your time. As soon as you try to fast travel, it's like warp right next to you and go, no. Very annoying sometimes. Also very annoying if you're doing a time-sensitive event where we all need to die. And it's like, are you serious? Why are you running away from me? Oh yeah, no, there is a holotape this way if I need to. About to say it's like, also like being nitpicky where it's like go down here, grab a little scrap is this way, but there's also a holotape. Yeah, and Vagabond has a whole bunch of classes. Sorry, yeah, in D&D it's like you have 12 classes, each have a subclass. And that's usually, and also multi-classing, so that's usually where all the, sorry, just gonna move my mic a bit closer to me. As you know, since my voice is straining, I'm a bit more quiet, I should move my mic a bit closer to me. This is either that or mess around with audio settings. If the holotape is up this way. Here. And some more screws.
Dasa said she lost my original one though. Bummer. My name is Colonel, so hey, hi. Let's see.
And yeah, but in Vagabond, I think they have like 20 some odd classes, I do believe. Yeah, I do believe it's 20. So, and also, instead of subclasses, instead it's just like you get a perk every other level of defeats. And they have a whole bunch of feats, each doing particular things. And a lot of class features. They just give you a feat and maybe boost it up a bit. Or if they give you a perk and boost it up a bit, so when you want to customize your character, it's more just how you choose your perks. Like you have the class base, and then you make your variety through perks. You know, I'm a tad bit sad that there isn't multi-classing, although that's fairly easy to homebrew. And if the game does very much encourage you to homebrew. But you know, if you're just fear crafting builds, usually it's a good practice to just assume you have the core rules and that's it. Oh yeah, no, I need cook for water, boil it. But yeah, if you do have multi-classing, I can see how things can get a bit broken very easily, because you know, combine the increased crit range of fighters with the more d20s. With more d20s of a hunter, and then you have a serious issue on your hand, or even just like cook the water. And then when I cook the Brahmin steaks, I'll cook everything else. There are even like there are some magic items, which the game calls relics, where one of the effects is you gain mana back on crit. Mana being the resource that casters use. So, you know, you can easily imagine how, you know, combining that. You know, it's like you mainly spec into a caster, then you, and then if there's multi-classing, you take a bit of fighter, even hunter. And then you have a magic item which gives you mana back on crit. And you pretty much break the entire balancing.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flat Woods. In the last episode, Pioneer Scout Fred Fisher met a
And also,
named Sally.
yeah, Vagabond. They use a lot more of clocks, which is I think there's a system called Shadow Blade that uses nothing but clocks. Yeah, it's like the day's like broken into like 4 shifts. That's like for roughly how you break it. Each shift being 6 hours, and it's like, you know, you always need 1 shift to sleep, or else you risk exhaustion, the equivalent to fatigue. Sorry, you gain fatigue equivalent to exhaustion. Here, grab this. And yeah, you have the equivalent to a short rest, like once a day. And it's like 10 minutes instead of an hour, so far more lenient. Makes it easier to have short rests, so there's less things to depend on a short rest. Or as they call it, a breather. Come on. There we go, and I'm not going to be doing this quest line until level 50. That's right, until level 50. Because there is a unique legendary, and I want that scale to level 50, not, yeah, 7th level. Let's see here. What can I take? 7, so there's a bit more easy target from this first quester. Should I go more of a tangent on Vagabond? Probably not. So what else to go on a tangent about? Well, I guess first I need to have a drink first. My throat is getting a bit dry. There we go. Throat's got a bit more water in it. Still, it's like oh, sorry, I probably should have turned off my mic for that one. But oh, yeah, now I can finally do headshots. Nice damage boost at the beginning. Game. Sometimes the game does not like registering headshots. Sometimes it would just say, "Oh yeah, we're still going to like show you the damage number, reduce the durability for gun, but we're just going to register none of the damage," which is a tad bit annoying. You know, maybe I should just be quiet for a tad bit instead of trying to force me talking 24/7. Give my, you know, my vocal cords, my mouth, you know, the stuff, some time to recover. Broadcast tape.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pause.
But immediately fast travel, but I want to eastward a tad bit, and I need to drop some things. Over armor, all of this water, Vassar. Yeah, and once I have proper PNG tuber stuff all worked out, probably have one of the expressions I can have just be and, you know, indicate that is like one for like away from keyboard, one for muted. That way,
Those raiders come snooping around.
yeah, but it is a bit more easier to tell what's going on. Pipe pistol. Back to over here. Sorry, you probably heard that. Drinking some water. Make some vast quantities of water if I have right now, and away.
Whoa. Crane. The.
Crane! Come out, wherever.
Oh, I missed the chance to catch another Wachonk. I do like to catch those.
You don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding? Then
Wait.
Lumber Company.
Was one? You've seen them. Well, I wouldn't go in. Could try them, but there was this fam there. There was also wouldn't be a bad idea. You'll find. But if they all found
Rapper.
But listen, probably have a better. But if you haven't already, and take.
To adjust how I sit. some things are starting to set in from sitting, doing the same thing. Hour. There we go. Jeez. Or ghouls. Perfect. Cool. Okay, need to get back onto a tangent. I've let my vocal cords rest enough. The phlegm is still building up in my throat. Thing. So yes, what to go on another tangent about?
Never thought I'd see this wood green again in my life.
Finally, nice day.
Don't push too hard on the door frames.
Oh, no. I was about to die from fall damage over there. Yeah, I guess I could talk about art a bit. It's like, yeah, I've been doing daily well, ideally daily, more like every other day. I could do a bit of a doodle. So far, it's just been like standard standing, looking forward type of position. I need to try other angles. I was like an angle. Yeah, it's like for like the PNG thing. As I wanted it to be like on a bit of a side angle, sitting a bit. But I kept on messing up the anatomy.
Nearest hunk of ocean is 300 miles from here. Someone really dragged that anchor.
And I got a bit discouraged from that. But still just probably my fault for not getting it done in time for stream. Yeah, and for this family, they work with the Raiders, and they kept a recording of both their agreement with the Raiders via passcode to get into their base, and them murdering one of their own to keep the deal. Just awful.
It won't come to that. I'll see to it personally. Now, do we have a deal? You can take your deal and
But yeah, I usually just draw on pencil and paper on a light pad. Where it's like I draw like a basic. I guess I draw a base body like a wooden doll. Or it's like shoulder joints. And so yeah, I usually start with the diameter of a neck. It's like I guess equivalent to like collarbone, and then I go down to like it slopes to the shoulders. I do a ball socket from the shoulders, and yeah, just generally do things very doll-like. It wouldn't puppet, call it. Yeah, just like a rough approximation of the human form, and then draw off of that a different piece of paper. Like I used to draw quite a lot when I was in grade school, but then I made the mistake of taking art class in high school. like you know how kids usually draw. It is like doodle style. And the teacher fucking hated it. And it just constantly went blasting you. Even if like, if it's like for assignments, but it's usually take some downtime. But you know, if you dare doodle during downtime and not the type of doodle she likes, Greg gets docked. So yeah, and it's like my passion for art was killed for quite a long time. Just recently I got back into it doing and some other drawings. And but yeah, I found it was a very nice community, very welcoming, with a whole bunch of talented artists, and we're all very nice. If we give you know, advice, tips, constant encouragement, like if we post art, it's not immediate nitpicking. Is it? Honestly, it's a bit hard to get criticism out of them. Usually it's like, you know, if it, they always say compliment your work. Like, yes, if it's perfect, just keep going, just keep going. And honestly, I do like that. I do like how it's just like constant encouragement to, you know, do more art. You know, like proper art, not AI shit. Like proper art that you make yourself. Yeah, art is a bit. Now we do have a broad definition of art. You know, like writing, or just, you know, any form of creation, really. Just you know, not AI, because you know you're not making anything. So someone keeps, my phone keeps getting like constant notifications. Oh yeah, it's as I was saying, I almost forgot, it's my birthday. Yeah, but it's Miss Dusk, that's the community. Yeah, she streams mostly on Twitch, sometimes on YouTube. Yeah, she's very nice. She's very encouraging, and also very inspirational. Now, if you like art, like making your own, you very much encourage that you check her out. You know, like her community did very much help me get off a bad mental space in my life. As I won't go too much into details, but you know, usual like, oh, edgy, nothing fucking matters type shit. They very much helped me get out of that. And I'm very grateful for like all of them. For all just lovely people. But yeah, it's like I do art on paper. Usually just sorry, it remember just doodles for me trying to get Anatomy down. I did do a bit of fan art for some of the Miss Dusk's community, Dusk herself, and also some animations as well. I have this page right here. Well, it was me taking a super mutant. Where are they? They have an issue. So you hear gunshots, but you're not taking any damage. Nothing's coming up in that. So it's just like, where are you? Yeah, but like this one came from an animation where it's like I took a scan on paper and you know took that maybe the outline, colored it in. Maybe the original one also colored, but yeah, not sure if I want to stick to. It's like when I have the proper PNG, so I want to have for this all made. So I'm not too sure whether or not I want to have it just be paper, like the sketches I had on paper, or do I did like this. Because honestly, it's like the coloring. I mean, everything's amateur, but the coloring is especially amateur because I have like next to no experience on that. Die. There you go. Check, see everything's still in order. Yes. Pidgey in chat. I can already feel that my vocal cords are starting to loosen up again, so that's good. So yeah, I did a little animation with this little guy here. My Sona, I don't know. Saying Sona is constantly like, it makes me a bit like cringe a bit because like early internet, it's like here's my original character, my Sona, my rant Sona. It was a bit like everywhere. Honestly, I shouldn't cringe to. I really shouldn't cringe to it. It's just I don't know. So, somewhere in the back of my mind is just like cringes each time I say Sona. And while I'm trying to, one else. Okay. Oh, and I leveled up again. I want to open up, zoom in. I want to activate this quest. I do find it a bit annoying, whereas like previously, every quest would be added to the right. Now it's like none of them. Looking at my stream management type thing. Like I was looking at one screen while a bunch of schools were running at me on the other screen. It's a tad bit funny. See here. You can get you. Go. And there's usually a typewriter here. More screws. Right. Keep on forgetting like tangents upon tangents or just like distractions. Yeah, so this guy, well, animation where it's like just sitting around being grumpy. And then it's like a cup of ramen offered to them and then their tail starts to wag while still having a grumpy face. I thought that would be a tad bit funny, or it's a tad bit of an exercise, at the very least. And then the other one I made, like the first animation that I made with pencil and paper. Yeah, it was like my friend. We usually joke about. So sorry, it's like a very simple animation. We usually joke about something. I think it's fine to say. It's like, you know, playfully biting me. So I made a simple animation of them doing that. Go. I said specifically on paper because, you know, when I was a kid, I very much liked Flipnote antenna on the DS. Grab some things. Running up against a Deathclaw soon. leg, right leg. Wrong with that. Gets 2 under leveled from that. And just a card bargain. Or rank up, yep. Oh yeah, I need to talk to that. Didn't I already talk to that guy? Completely forgot to talk to him. But yeah, on Flip No Antenna. First off, it was like watched a whole bunch. So it's like stayed up late at night, just staring at my 3DS, just watching those animations. And I tried making a few myself. Be inspired by those old Dragon Ball Z usually, but it's like with sprite fight animations that used to be on YouTube.
Hey, get the hell out of here! Oh, you know. Hey, could kill him.
Now I need egg for it. The defense quest doesn't pop up while I'm running through. If it does, I'm still gonna run through. Yep. Called it. But I'm not going to do that. Because usually it's better. It's like all the enemies will just... If you let the workshop be taken over, it's usually better... Sorry, it's usually better to let the workshop be taken over unless you have, stuff in it that you care about. Because all the waves, like all the enemies, will just congregate, and instead of having to wait for each enemy, you pretty much all pull each and every single wave, all pull in the center, and then you can just come back and deal with them. Or to Protectron. And deal with them like that, far more quickly. Nice big old course of experience. Tomahawks. There's mines. I don't know, something about them. A bit more finicky around here. On Deathclaw. Mess anything up when I was doing that? Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, but if you're about to throw a tomahawk but you don't want to, just alt tab. It'll still have a highlight thing, then you just need to go to your inventory and then it should all be good. I'm not defending that. I would much rather retake it. But yeah, back when I used to doodle in grade school and high school, or I took that damn art class. Yeah, I would I would draw the usual cringe things that a kid my age would draw. If there was like Undertale, where I usually drew Omega Flowey, Five Nights at Freddy's, where I usually draw Springtrap.
Well, hello. That is a
And well, that's what I can remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, especially if it's Super Mutant. especially want to retake that. Hiding out over here. This has been a very good source of XP, especially for XP that you get for just doing the retake quest. Nope. All was good. That's why I've shifted. It's like I've been keep on pushing my chair back. Slowly drifting away from the mic, and my mic is no longer pointed at me. There we go. Because I was very specific with the audio settings. Well, mainly when it comes to picking up my voice, but not everything else. There is a fan on. Not for fans, that would ever be of the heater. They both create a lot of noise. Now my nose is stuffing up. I don't know why this happens when I talk. Like the more I talk, the more like flu-like symptoms show up. Somebody hold in here. I shouldn't talk while I'm facing away. Okay, heaters decided to be very fickle. Whereas it is well below. Sorry, 23 degrees in here. I've decided that, sorry, the fan is mainly just for like white noise. And also to have a bit more circulation in my room. But the heater, I think the thing that it uses to detect temperature is a bit off because it is well below 23, but it is still refusing to turn on. Now, I can't just like set it to be on all the time. I need to like manually turn it off and on and off again. But especially with that, I usually get a bit distracted. I need this. It's later on. Plus a stealth voice I got for the Secret Society. I forget what they're called. It's a quest line involving a secret society of spies. And one of the parts is making the enhanced stealth boy, which requires hallucinogenic gas, or at least even like for ruptured canisters will do. And stealth boys have a shotgun. My preferred weapon of choice. Better. I can just scrap the rest. Yeah, and another thing that the basic education system made sure to crush was a joy of writing. Is if there's also working on a bit of something. But right now it's more just me writing down game mechanics, because I am making my own tabletop RPG. Is like originally just started as some very intense homebrew for D&D. It's like a bit of a system rework when it comes to how. Seriously? Okay, here we go. Now I'll have plenty of shotgun shells again. Yeah, sorry. It's like usual, English class. Please write, 10 pages about your offer noting that the carpet was fucking blue type shit. And not type shit as in it's good, type shit as in a type of shit. I'm overweight again. Drop that. Oh. Oh, I need to go this way. Do you believe my strength and agility are enough to... Here, yeah, level 10. Invest into agility and perception. Grab that. There we go. Yeah, 4 agility should be enough. Also 4 strength, good to cover all bases. Because with this raiders camped out at the lumber mill, you do get a unique mask for joining them. Compared to if you just kill them, you could coerce the farmers that they were forcing themselves, and then you have a chance to get a rare item recipe. Yeah, so it's like if you wanted to like go for that recipe, which is like other ways to get it, and have to be like basically just go for the beginning over and over and over again, which is not fun. Oh, sorry, yeah, writing. Or just formulating my words.
What?
Yeah, so originally it's like, it's like I wrote like a typical like adventure type setting. Yeah, it's like a kid going off on an adventure, and then it was like hunting down gods and like absorbing their power. Yeah, it was a tad bit cringe. But now it's like the tabletop thing that I'm working on. So far it's just mechanics, but I have been like mulling over my mind about like what the setting would be like. And it would be like a tad bit like Warhammer Cross, for the general, like I think it's Faerun. It's like for D&D settings, it's like sorry, it is like landscape. Sorry, for the material plane, it's closer to Fallout, whereas like everything is basically nuked to shit. Cosmology, closer to how D&D does it. Although a few things different, but as I know with cosmology, it's like it doesn't really matter all that much in all reality. It's like, especially if your character is like starting off like basically a commoner. how the divine is ordered. It doesn't really matter, especially if it's not a major plot point. And yeah, the War of the World is closer to like Warhammer, where it's like yeah, I think Warhammer is the closest analogy to it. Because I'm thinking of like what the setting is. It's like a post-apocalypse, where basically you're in the rubble of what's left of like when humanity waged war on the divine, like all of it. And it makes things a tad bit more interesting. Because like usually it's like when you get to in a like a D&D storyline, when it gets to the point where it's like your characters are frequently you know on that level, wherever in divine affairs, it's like you kind of like have to make stuff up, some kind of like world-ending event. So you know it'll be nice if there was like some politics or like some reason why divine would give any focus to you. Of a focus would be like you immortal, but like not in a like oh insect way, but like oh like for people who almost killed us way. I go through talking to them. Uh, 2 hours down, so I'm halfway through. Yeah, maybe I'll do 3-hour streams instead of 4. I was still trying to do 4 this time because that is what I scheduled. And, you know, I did wake up at 6 to be here.
No one's heard from Batter.
Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
Yeah, it's like, first off, it's like, my voice is getting a bit shredded. The phlegm is building up. Yeah, I think I just severely overestimated my ability to, how long I could talk for.
You the one with the password? No. And I want a diamond-studded... Couldn't hurt to have another... I presume you've heard about this treasure up... That.
Okay, there we go. A bit more coffee in my system. Howdy. Yeah, back to here. Oh, level 10. I do. You know, that's when I got Skeet Shooter. Level 11. Yep, where I need to start doing some other stuff.
You're back.
Duchess?
You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet? Oh.
Worked out a deal. She's not very happy about it.
Maybe.
There we go.
Missing person. Find them.
And it's like sometimes NPCs will just walk up in dialogue, and where you have to like do this and spam the space bar over and over again to get them to talk again. That's usually common with the settler quests. Especially for raiders. Yeah, so it's like when I get to the faction quests, it's like I might I'll do the raiders to a point where it's like I think her name is Ra, because there is a unique power armor that you can get from that. technically going down a raider route. Sorry, it's like you can go through most of the faction quests. Like Sellers versus Raiders, you can do both of their quest lines up to a point. But then you need to pick a side. And technically, siding with the Raiders, you can get a unique legendary, but not. Sorry, the effects aren't unique. It's just unique that there's a guaranteed spot to get a weapon. But my last playthrough, I actually got soft locked there because some NPCs need to be in a certain spot and they just refused to be there no matter what I did. Like even when I was like super careful, making sure everything was in just the right spot, they would just still refuse to do anything. Yeah, so that was a tad bit annoying. Couldn't drink purified water. Good. Yeah, but I still need to go back to her. To sell some things. Go. Yeah, just sell everything. Need to keep 10 honey on me. Yeah, because like when I pass by, it's like a location that you must always like go somewhat near to. And the daily quest is just like dropping off 10 honey. So it's always nice to do that. Especially since there's a small chance that you unlock the tomahawk recipe from doing that. It's very useful. And yeah, I'm not usually all that interested in chems. Just because I constantly forget to use them. Anyway, yeah, need to go to the Slocum's Joe. Ugh. I'm a bit tired at this point. But yeah, I need to get back more into yapping about something. Yeah, but my old goal go to build when legendary effects are taken into consideration was a single action revolver. Because specifically a furious one. To have a reverse onslaught build. It was them versus ghouls. Okay. Turn the radio to a 2274. Hey, repeat active. Yeah, pretty much just drilled into my head at this point. 2274 64 8. Repeat active. There we go. Mine log. Points to this mine. Already scorched outside, a bit far out. Please move a bit closer. Yeah, I know it's like since like a year ago or something, Scorched have had a whole lot more scrap on them. Not complaining, I'd like more scrap. There we go. Yeah, so like a Furious single action revolver that's normally would have a rock like a bit back ago. Just a, you know, reverse onslaught build basically. Also stacking as many reload bonuses as I could. Whereas like not Gunrunner. Gunrunner is what makes you faster, but there's a perception perk that like takes half your movement speed and gives that to you as a reload bonus. So if you had the Speed Demon mutation, Gunrunner, and then there's also Squad Tactics, or Wumpo Squad maybe. And I think that's like one of the only. I'm gonna highlight this quest. Do it while I'm here. Squad Maneuver, I think. Where yeah, even if you're on like a single person party, that bonus would still apply. So that's a total of, if you're by yourself, a 60% movement bonus. If you are in an actual proper party, have stranger in numbers, 65% movement bonus, but yeah, basically be just halved down to like 30, and then that would be added to a reload bonus, plus the 30 from Ground Pounder, plus I think it's 5% per onslaught stack, might just be 1%. Yeah, let's call it 1%. So you have 30 plus 30 plus 30, that's a 90% faster reload. So yeah, with this piece of coal as well, this one requires me to pick up brain fungus as well. Yeah, so you end up like a rapid reloading. Your single action revolver, which is very fun. But without legendaries, which is what this challenge run is. Well, that's it. Pretty much the main factor in it, as well as, you know, Solo World. No Furious, so
Good to know there's still some
thank you, phone.
So
Fun reminding me that it's my birthday today.
I'm not the one who needs help.
That's a bit silly.
See these scorched things? Me and my but a couple of them got the
But yeah, so far overall, besides for me having to waking up very early in the morning to do this and me making it a bit too long, yeah, this has been quite fun. I enjoyed this. So I am enjoying this. Yeah, because now I get to play, I get to talk. I have an excuse to try out some new things. Like a challenge run, because, you know, it's like when you're playing in front of people, it's like the incentive to say, you know what, fuck the challenge, I'm just going to play normally. That incentive is far more suppressed when you're playing in front of people, because, you know, there's the expectation that you stick to it.
Hey! Someone there? I could use a lift. You are a sight for sore. You happen to see a young man. He's alive? What do you say you and I, you get me back to the... That?
Yeah, my nose is getting far more stuffed up right now.
Hear that? Come on, darling. Let's make sure these things never bother the Wayward again. So long. Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
I see as if he'll do that, or if it just like decide to run away as far away from me as possible. It's usually a tad bit annoying. Yeah, but I do hope that everyone is enjoying Carl Casey's music as much as I am, because I do find his like all his songs to be nice to, you know, just vibe out to. Pistol, nice. Need blue, some white. It's just miscellaneous weapons, isn't it? There is an armor workbench over here that I can use. Well, I do like how my main limit on me talking right now is well, it's just like my body is just starting to complain a bit, where it's like my throat is getting a bit more sore, my sinuses are getting stuffed, phlegm's building up at the back of my throat. Whereas it's a bit nice where it's like, you know, that is the limit instead of my shyness.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Like me being a bit introverted. Sorry. It's nice that it's not me being introverted that's the limit to how much I'm talking. That's probably a better way to put it.
Damn, ammo finally corroded. What cave really did a number.
Yeah, but hopefully, you know, the more if I do this,
much help now.
the more, the longer I can talk for. I was happy that usually when I have something to do early in the morning, and my like anxiety just stops me from falling asleep. But that hasn't really been the case today. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, need to do here. This, get going here.
Whoa. You're not looking so great, darling.
Duchess, I'm not feeling great.
Friend, why don't you sit her down?
Oh, the moonshine jug.
Jug should do the trick.
This is real snub.
That's not gonna do it all.
Oh, Paulie.
Solomon,
And we get the quest to get some new robot parts.
Solomon. Look, I can make it.
please say
Here.
And here.
Track her down.
And make
Body.
sure-
And at the risk.
Shotgun. Pick up an external envelope there. I need down my heater because it finally decided to work. Turn it off altogether. Show you here. Is it to add? Yeah, going to yeah, sorry, I need to go do something real quick, my bad. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for that. Alright, that text channel, there is no longer there. Everything is still working. Hit rate is still good. Okay, we're golden. Yeah, apologies for that. Nature started calling an hour ago, and I could no longer ignore that call. I am back in business. Just my seat a bit. So walk. Go. But yeah, it's like no matter what time or day that I doing like these weekly streams, it will almost definitely always be in the morning because it's like when I was doing a like internet test, like a speed test, you know, upload download, it always seemed to be at its best in the morning. Typically early in the morning. But that isn't the main reason why I decided to start this at 7. That's just because that's how the schedule worked out. Because already had a busy day planned for today. But you know, I still wanted to do this for me. You know, so it's like, hopefully, yeah, hopefully there's still like plenty of entertainment value here for everybody else. I hope my yapping isn't too obnoxious, or you know, obnoxious at all. I know I don't have the most pleasant voice to listen to. Listen to that.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm home. Sorry it's been so long, but
Okay. So there's a typewriter here, sometimes stuff in this cabinet. Whole bunch of stuff down here.
I miss watching Dad grade papers on the living room table. I miss the three of us.
So I'm also glad that my internet's good enough to live stream a online game. Especially, you know, Fallout 76. Although, you know, I am just using a private server, still like a server I need to connect to regardless. Because like the backup plan would have been either Fallout 4 or New Vegas. Probably 4. Okay, and OV Scorched. And mainly because more opportunities to get some shotguns. Better be nowhere near me. I am not interested in fighting a Scorched right now. Because, you know, eventually you can make shotguns accurate enough to fight Scorched while they're airborne. But right now is not, because the state, not all that good. Discover Sears' house. She usually has some nice things about the plan. Approved bait, however, that's nice. Ammo. Can't be mad about more ammo right now. And yeah, just gonna scrap common items away. Want to cover the train station. To be honest, I forgot where some important plans are sold. And it would be nice to have this marker now. But yeah, it's like quite a lot of quests. I'm basically not going to be touching quests. Besides this one, until it's Crane's treasure. Okay, for this quest, I'm still going to be continuing it until it's the point where I need to grab Crane's treasure. Then I'm going to put a pause on that until level 50. And yeah, most other quests I will be not touching until level 50. So that way I can get unique stuffs at her highest level. I will have her be selling whatever I can here.
Fast measures. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, just sell her throwing stuff. That's good. Good. Okay. So you might be asking, well, if you're not going to be doing any of the quests, how are you going to get to level 50? Well, especially with the Skyline Valley and a bit of Ohio, or whatever that location to the east is. Just, going to each and every single location, killing the hostiles. And, going from location to location, killing the hostiles. By the point that you have discovered the entire map, that's usually enough to get you to level 50. Oh yeah, it's like I think I referred to my son a couple of times, but I don't think I've detailed what exactly they are. So yeah, the overall design choice is like there's black boots and black bracer type things. It's like forgot her name. Bardock. Is like Bardock's like sleeves, where like they go over the hand a bit, but it's not like proper gloves. That's what the bracers are kind of based off of. Black boots. The hat is the Salty Dog hat from TF2, and yeah, that's what I named the Sona off of. It's like my favorite hat. I think it works quite well in all classes. Fireworks here. Pair of them. Yeah, and then blue jumpsuit, based off of Fallout. There's a red, I guess you call it sash. It took quite a long while to find even an image of what I was thinking of, because I heard it's like French soldiers would wrap a piece of cloth around for a waist. Stuff glitching out. Nice. To prevent having too much bleeding from gut shot wounds. I thought that was a bit cool, so I decided to add a red one to my character. And then just a duster from, Fallout. And then, originally it was just like a normal human character with sideburns. But then I decided to, just lean more into Fallout. Basically make character part Deathclaw, essentially. Where it's like added spikes on the side of my face instead of having sideburns. I think that works out a bit nicer. Added horns. The different kind of like demonic-ish eyes. I don't think that's part of the Deathclaw design. I just thought it was neat, so I added it. On this, it's not visible. It's like claw-like hands, and also a tail. Because when it comes especially to drawings and animations, especially with animations, tails help to express, I feel like. They make expressing your character's emotions a bit easier. Did I already turn that on? There's a small miscellaneous quest here to turn on all free. And you're like, while you're in town, why not? But I'm two on the roof here, I do believe. Oh. One on the upper roof, one on the lower. Oh, and okay, so it is. There we go. Not the type of shotgun I'm interested in, but might as well grab it.
You're so dead.
There you are. Hey. Yeah, and there's the thing where the game decides that you do no damage. There we go. It's very annoying when the game decides to do that. Yeah, where it's like, oh, everything's going to be working just fine. You know, your crit meter's still going to be consumed if you do crits. Ammo and durability from your weapon is still going to be consumed. But you're just going to do no damage while the enemy continues to do damage to you. Yeah, but anyway, maybe I shouldn't be complaining too much. This part here, it's simple. Just kill the bark. Grab this. Showroom key for up here, I do believe. Nope. Down here. Turrets, that's just more XP. You don't have... You can just place... Especially if you're going to be ignoring the quest line for a long bit. It's fine to just go through the protection body, I do believe. Because when the game loads quest progression, it seems to only like... Sorry, it's like how you done the quest. The game doesn't store that. It stores it on the server, but on your profile. So as soon as you switch servers, as soon as the server shuts down, yeah, how you completed a quest is just lost. And I do believe what type of body you get, Ada. Do you believe that's her name? Sorry, Polly, that's her name. What type of body you get, Polly. Yeah, that, I do believe that's not saved. So it'll always just default to Protectron. Grabbed evidence. Your passcode is 8888. Protectron. And yep, fiber. But you know, putting it either way doesn't really make much of a difference. Just a bit more of a walk. Oh, and I forgot to play the last one. So I should probably go outside and do that. But yeah, with the Sony, it's basically just me wanting to combine things I like, which end up mainly being mostly Fallout and a tad bit of TF2. If I add other things, it'll probably just be like some pins. Like currently I have a blank golden pin on my hat. Probably make that something. Like referring to something specific. And then add pins on the jumper. There we go. The words escaped me. The jumper, I believe that's called. Yeah, just add pins to that as well. I leveled up again. Actually, I do believe I have enough levels to... Yep. Very much want to invest in Gunsmith. And then after that, I do believe... yeah, Rejuvenated, and then Expert Gunslinger. Because the... Actually, no, Shotgun's Onslaught does kind of... It's just, you know, when you have, like, a perk or two in it, stuff doesn't really scale all that well.
Signals coming through loud and clear.
So it's like you can usually leave Onslaught perks for later levels.
Come over here and let's discuss, huh? No.
It's true, but... Crane, you ready to listen? All right. Follow me. So, I've known where Crane is.
I would just have to wait for a forced monologue of them slowly going to a location. Yeah, especially with the Raider quest line. Every single time there's like ever an interaction between NPCs, or they just need to walk somewhere, it takes them forever to do it, and like half the time it breaks. And a never annoying NPC is Ward, where it's like you need to have Ward do his passive, passive comment towards you. Specifically has to be a comment towards you, not just a world comment. But then once he's done that, then you quickly have to talk to him and then go through his text to do that daily quest. Because like if he'll just say his comment towards you again. It's like if he says his comment, his like passive comment towards you while you're in dialogue with him, good luck. Good luck continuing that attack. Sorry, finishing that conversation with him, because he will just pause and take forever to say anything. And it's annoying as all hell.
I wasn't even thinking of...
Thank you, Duchess.
You know, and it's very annoying because like Ward is like... Ward's questline is one of those quests that you need to do. Because like first it's like you're farming reputation there. And gold bullion, so you still kind of have to do it.
Suppose we don't need...
Solomon.
Sorry.
Now, this cat. Right now.
And unfortunately, Ward is also one of the best ways to get reputation. So we're done with this quest line. And yeah, now it's just going about discovering places. In case I do need to open up a map. G here. Oh, and hurry up. Go. Yeah, it's like Fallout76builds.com. Sorry, just falloutbuilds.com. Then it's like a /FO76/map. That's my preferred method of getting a world map. Because like no matter how often I go through the map, because I think I like explored the entire world like 5 or so times so far. I still don't entirely remember like where like every single location, because sometimes it's just like a shed. Or we start drinking water. inventory is full. Yeah, I guess I just need to go back to camp. Empty out my inventory, then go back and do that. My bad. That done. That over there. 8 items seem just fine. Check out what armor scrap. Nothing. Okay. And back to Fallout 76 to discover that watchtower. Oh, so another thing I can talk about is a bit of a resurgence of interest in the overall Fallout franchise with the TV show. It's like I've watched like the first season. I've seen like bits of the second one. I don't mind spoilers. Like for anything, I don't mind being spoiled. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I find the show is pretty good. But there's like a bit of like the war geek in me, like is kind of like you know, angry about a few things, but you know, Bethesda already changed the war so much. The original story, it was very much West Coast focused. Sorry. Is mainly if we're dipping into the war of like New Vegas and Fallout 1 and 2. But it's like deciding a few things that to me I find just a tad bit confusing. Because I don't think... Sorry, so if the California Republic basically becoming nothing after being nuked once, like by a single nuke. Like, yeah, it was the capital. But I don't think that would be like the end of the NCR. It's like, they had like military assets fucking everywhere. They were deploying en masse to Nevada. But yeah, it's like, I think it's like, would there be like a whole bunch of, sorry. It's like, instead of like being like dissolved outright, I think it would have been made a bit more sense. It was just more like they broke apart. I have a key. There we go. But yeah, anyway, it's like a minor nitpick. I don't really mind too much. It's mainly just like that one nitpick where I'm just like, I don't think a faction that big would die to one nuke. It's like, unless like, I don't know, it's like for some reason every single head of government, like 3 tiers down, all the way down to like the governors were there, like the equivalent to governor. Like maybe then the entire government collapsing would make more sense. Sorry, I'm like collapsing. It's like where it's like the faction didn't even like break apart into smaller factions. It's just like just gone. Whereas like all that's left is like some sheriffs and shit. But again, it's like minor nitpick. Like, even if you're familiar with war, like all that much. You know, I also do like all like for references. Whereas like the season 1, first town Lucy goes to, I think her name's Lucy. Sorry, I might be just thinking about the streamer Lucy. Anyway, yeah, it's like the first town she goes to is like for the Iguana Bits vendor, which is I would like to think that's a nod to the Cannibal Trader in Fallout 1, I do believe. Whereas like, you know, sold human meat as iguana bits. I did very much enjoy that reference. But yeah, so maybe sometime I might rework my Sona a bit more and make it more D&D like, because in all honesty, it's like, you know, I have horns, I have a tail. Maybe go more into Tiefling than Deathclaw, maybe.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seemed to end. If we could expand our area all the way out here, the Raiders don't have a chance.
Here. Yeah, just think about what other D&D-esque things to add. I guess the only thing like D&D really has is like Dragonborn and Tieflings. That's like the key identifiable things. Yeah, you know, besides the logo. And it's like, you can argue some other things. But I do believe for most things, you know, like dwarves and elves and such, that's just more like Tolkien. No, The Hobbit's also good. I'm not going to claim this place, workshop. Why are you moving? It's a static location. No, it's I find it odd how it's like sometimes you know, that radio marker moves. You know, well, you know, it should be a static location. Grafton doesn't exactly move anywhere. Or just a radio signal. To be honest, I don't think the creation engine could handle a moving radio station. No, it's a wonder it's gone this far, you know, having any form of online stuff. It's like, I know it's like modders have like added online to multiple Fallout Bethesda games already. As usually, you know, because like modders, they'll find a way. And yeah, it's like the initial implementation of online of Fallout 76 was very hectic, very broken. Eventually got ironed out. I started playing Fallout 76, I think a bit after the Wastelanders update. Because if I'll be entirely honest, it's like besides like the settlement system, I think Fallout 76 is what I like about Fallout 4 distilled down, and also adding, you know, a multiplayer to it. Because like in Fallout 4, it's like Fallout 4's quest line is not all that good. Story's not all that exciting. And also like with the dialogue tree being boiled down to yes, sarcastic, yes, yes, give me caps, and no. Even then, sometimes the no is just veers you back into a yes. So yeah, it's like Fallout 4's questing isn't all that nice. I mainly just like it. Besides the settlement building, it's like I really like the settlement building. It's like Fallout 76 kind of has that, especially with the rework, where you basically have the place anywhere mod baked in. But you know, there's still the big limit, and a lot of the items, it's like you need to be patient and lucky to, or like find specific vendors to get all the different cosmetic plans that you want. I don't really like that. Although, you know, I get it. It's like you need to monetize the game somehow. It's like, it is, you know, it is pay to play. But, you know, servers and such. However, it's Fallout First. It's like I can somewhat understand if we need to have like a cosmetic shop. But I do think, like, I don't know, maybe I need to sit on that thought a bit more longer. Let's see here. And from there, okay, I just need to go west. Oh, yeah, fair. Check. No, dropped frames yet in 3 hours. Okay, that's good. Sorry, yeah. So Fallout 76, it's like, you know, just going about making some builds. It's like the perk card system, I really like that. And it's like even like the tabletop RPG that I'm working on. Pretty much basically using that as well. Because I do find it's very nice. Oh, you pay attention to my health. You know, we're thinking quickly where it's like, in Fallout 4, if a build isn't working out, it's pretty much just either try to fix it or just restart your game. Fallout 76, you know, just grind it. Sorry, if you're still like, you need to grind some more levels to fix it, but instead of fixing it, we're thinking, instead of grinding a couple of levels to fix it, you can just grind a couple of levels to change it. Something else entirely, including getting rid of whatever bad perk choices that you made. Including with the, you know, perks, well, there are no perks for upgrading your weapons, which is nice. Pretty much just need the plans and the materials. It's like, it made sense in Fallout 4 where it's like, weapon upgrades also increase your damage. Basically, that's how the damage scaled through weapon upgrades. All of Fallout 76, more just like specializing your weapon. Whereas like you're using it for bats, how accurate is it? Up. So just go here and discover that. And yeah, so the perk system, very nice. I love it. It's like I do kind of miss the how it worked in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Yeah, I do find the perk card system has its charms. So in Fallout New Vegas, it is mostly just you You know, quests just basically give you something to shoot at, and you know, expeditions and raids just boils down to that fervor, where it's just, you know, we're going to take you to an arena, shoot stuff, have fun, be done with it, get your loot, get your goodie bag. And both with like perk card system and the legendaries, it, you know, it helps you like please a little optimizer in your brain. Let's see here. Some stuff on this side over here. Oh yeah, and also I probably do need to refine my playlist, because right now I just bunched a whole bunch of Carl Casey albums into one playlist. Alright, just looking over at bugs left here. The Pokemon community game stuff that scrolled by. Hey, yeah, I'll do Riverhead first. Yeah, that Riverhead Outpost was a part of it that has like 50 screws in it. Like 5 units of bulk screws. Turns into 50 screws, which is very nice.
We're building something big here. Don't get left behind. The old world has so much to teach us.
Just like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself, and see the world while you're at it. I'm gonna join up and take on the wasteland.
Go home. Let us take care of things here. One day I'll make night, and I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Yeah, I do. Alright, grab the bulk screws. Oh, I do. Yes, I did, I think. Well, one way for sure to check. Oh, yep. Right, 40 bulk screws. Not 50. Still very nice. And also, I do feel like the real-time of that Fallout 76 has, I do find it better than how it was in the Fallout 4, even like Freer New Vegas. It's just like it works more like an auto aim than turning the game into a turn-based adventure. This is where we just press Q and POW. Although that's probably just a part of me who's shit at aiming talking. Because yeah, I am bad at manually aiming. And I do find that very satisfying. And yep. in all honesty, I think all of 76 should have like an out of VATS crit system. It's like a crit chance. I do believe Psycho. I think it's Psycho. Might be something else. It does give you a out of crit chance. Like it just gives you a passive crit chance. But I think we should add a bit more to that. Because I do think it's like VATS versus out of aim. It's like VATS. Sorry, it's like in VATS. It's easier to go for weak points, but this just helps you if you have bad aim. But I do think good aim should be rewarded because I do believe they have some perks. I do believe a few legendary effects which specifically give you a better weak point damage if you're out of VATS. You know, which can help. But I do think we should also add a like out of crit chance to help make things a bit more even. Sorry, yeah, out of VATS crit chance. Not sure if I said it in a wrong last time. Because I do kind of view that as an accessibility feature, which helps boost player performance up to an acceptable level for other players. But I do think just raw skill should always be at least like 50% better than that. Feel like close to like 25% better. Now, yeah, go down there, actually. I drift along the coast so I can get to my preferred camp spot. It's like a junk resource node. But yeah, when it does come to like making improvements to a stream, it will probably be slow because, you know, I'm also like a university student, fourth year, so you know, things are getting a bit more workload heavy, and I'm trying to get my driver's license. So you know, not all that time left for investment into this. When you know, well, I mean, one of most of the improvements I want to make are art related. I guess my interest in art and improving the stream do kind of overlap. But, you know, sometimes I do want to do a piece of art that doesn't really have to do much with this. See here, ant pieces, foundation, I do believe. Yep. Okay. Place this like right here. Make a 2x3. Moving back. Fences. Z, not Z, X. They're buildable. Fences, because I want this fence. This. Go. Wait, no, back. Ant pieces. Stairs. It's a piece. Yes. Ant pieces. Floors here. here. Here, come on. There you go. And that is just a placeholder. Place more fences. Scrap that, store this, scrap that. That way, stairs. I do want it to be. Yes, I do believe. That is here. And then we go back to floors, over here, like this. Yeah, that orientation should do. Back to foundations, add 2 more here. Oh. Sorry, did not mean to touch my mic. My bad. Like muscle memory kicked in where it's like, sorry, it's like I use my right hand to like mess around with the arrow keys. So it's like usually I like sweep my hand over. I need to remember, or like I retract my hand back and then it goes forward to the key. It's like, yeah, right now I do have my mic in between. Do have my mic in between my mouse pad and keyboard. There we go. Words are working again. Event resources. Selector like this. Not that, because that's. Oh yeah. Oh, so for camp pieces. Not really needed anymore these days, but I still like to do it. Piece over here. Piece over here. Fence, turret, rocket turret. That's usually how I like to defend my camp. Good enough. Oh, no, not like that. Come on. Quite a lot of government ads as of late. Go here, here. Small generator. I saw that. Yeah, technically the Enclave turrets are better, but they are atomic shop only, so I will not be using them. Got some junk being built. Sources. I need to read some plans. Yeah, sorry. I know that Summit Building isn't extremely entertaining. Just, you know, something you have to do eventually. Some place where you can just build all your stuff, scrap, collect some resources, especially if you use that a junk spot where it's like if you plant your camp just right. Well, I think it's like 2. One for general scrap and lead, the other for lead and acid. It just entirely depends how easy is it for you to get acid. That decides to go to the top. Here. Gonna be difficult about it. We'll do chemistry set first. Yeah, chemistry usually plays a bit nicer than Tinker's Workshop. Go. Next, have to place food here. Then storage. Dash box right here. Okay. She could salvage box here. Ammo box here. And medicine supplies over here. When I eventually get a company tea machine, it'll be placed right next to it. Yeah, and that's bed, and well, we're gonna be using it, but good to have it there. Furniture, bed, normal old. Like right here. Placement doesn't really matter too much. Fine. Where all the instruments are. Furniture. Trying to remember where. Not there. Decoration. Resources. Utility instrument. There we go. Yeah, so it's like here where you can get your XP buff and action point regen. Speaking of, drink down to what? And play this. Because especially when you're using shotguns and focusing on that, you need as much action point regen as you can afford. Yeah, it's like it wasn't. And if I didn't already need so many agility perks, because I need Enforcer for the crippling, I need Adrenaline, I need Gunslinger, I need 3 of the 4 Onslaught perks. Yeah, it's like my agility is already stuffed to the gills. It's like I would have liked a Gunrunner, I would have liked, yeah, Action Boy. But yeah, then I start making some compromises, and in all honesty, I'm perfectly fine where it is right now. But what I do need is water. Wait, I don't like that. I want big purifier, but I guess I just have to go with this. Placed on 2, I guess I should eat with how much water I usually drink. I need 16 power. Let's see here, 16. I guess just have to do 2 of these large generators, 2 of these small. There we go. And move this to where it's a bit more visible. Here. And yeah, so that is usually how I set up my camp. There's a lot more space everywhere, including in here, for like player buffs and resource generators. But the only resource generator I'm really going to get is the Collectron and the company team machine. So the company team machine will go here. Collectron could go over here or right next to here. I guess a warning. Turrets are shit at detecting things, especially if we're right up against your camp. So you usually end up with like mole rats attacking your generator, or attacking your junk collector. So you know, always eye out for that. Go, drop off 10, drop off the stealth boys. That's fine for now. Check. For a second I was like, that's not Carl Casey, but no, it's an ad. So, yeah. Here we go. Any leveling up need to be done? Nope, not really. There we go, Carl Casey's back. Okay, so who's constantly taking pot shots at each other? Scorched. Figured. Here. Go. Yeah, and if you're clearing out enemies in here, sometimes enemies are stuck in this pipe over here. This place has a whole bunch of ghouls, usually a good source of XP. You know, I usually like that junk spot because, you know, it's a bit scenic. People don't place for camps fair too often. Sometimes we do, but that's generally just for any junk spot. Highlight this because I do want to wear out these ghouls. That's usually a good source of XP and caps. Two left up here. And my voice is coming back to me again, so I should probably get more talkative again. There we go, not interested in claiming the place. It's like I mainly just claimed this one so I can have all the camped objects that you get from claiming your first workshop. There we go. never see many mole rats here. There we are. There they are. Come on. Come on, mole rats. Yep. Backing me up. Whoa. Go. Yep. Here. Now do a circle motion on this island here. Thought there were Liberators nearby. Okay. Never a cup of water. Havana Homestead. Go. Come on, I know there's never airfare. Grab whatever I picked up. Flamer. Nice. Yeah, notice that more flamers drop from the Scorched, I do believe. But yet they never use them. I'm not complaining, it's like easier for everybody to grab a flamer. Flamers are usually pretty good crowd control. But I prefer the 12 gauge buckshot form of crowd control. So, yeah, this workshop is far easier to clear out since all the ghouls are just huddled in one location. But yeah, besides some other games I like to play, besides Fallout 76 and well, originally TF2. I used to play TF2 like a long while ago. I haven't played it in like forever and a half. But because it's like I have a very short temper, unfortunately, and TF2 sometimes is just very easy to you know, set me off. But I did like very much enjoy trading, like the TF2 trading scene for a long time. But unfortunately, the economy has kind of gone to shit. Trader bots everywhere. Bots, you know, grabbing the random weapon drops, making refined, plummeting that market to zero. And even by like the natural how like things work, it's like you pretty much only use refined as for trading. Crafting, it's not all that good. Technically, you can make a profit on crafting. We're okay rolling with dice a tad bit because I think it's one of the Spies and Visa watches. It's like you can find the Quacken thing. It's like the Dead Ringer, except the central logo is a duck instead. You know, kind of funny. Cover. Go. You ever be attacked by one dude, then all. This one was another guy here. But yeah, besides from like one trade, which besides from one craft, and that craft becomes not so profitable when it becomes popular. It becomes popular when it can waves. What it does, like for profitability, becomes zilch. I mean, the average profitability is like the average craft right now is profitable. Like at least the last time I checked, it was profitable. But when more people do it, the value of one item you're aiming for goes down. It doesn't ever go down to the point where it's like, even if you craft it every single time. Sorry. Its value never goes below the craft value, but it's like the average craft value, where it's like 4 out of 5 times you're crafting just a normal weapon, which has a 0.5 scrap value, while you're aiming for like a 4 ref craft value. And like the average trade is profitable. But sometimes that just goes down to where it's like on average you're losing money. So it becomes more like a low bet casino. Discover for Raider Place first. Anyway, if that's for like low tier trading, where it's like you're crafting a... Oh, that's this place, right. Yeah, low tier trading, especially with like how ref is constantly plummeting in value. It's like an honesty. If you're interested in TF2 trading, I don't know why, but you know, just spend like for $5 for 2 keys, or how much 2 keys are. It's like less than $10, and get started there. So I tried to do a scrap to unusual thing like a couple years ago. Kind of still complete shit. I do believe this guy's not immortal. Some of these raiders, they're hostile and immortal, because they're technically quest NPCs. It's just you know, the faction that they're in is hostile to you right now. Hey, yeah, I did like try to do scrap to unusual. I got to like a key, but I was just so done with it because pretty much the only trading that you can do is either unusual trading or you're arbitraging bots. Where it's like some bots will sell items for a lower value than you can sell to other bots. But it's like you're really hunting for arbitrages there. And it's like, it's like the arbitrage value. It's like a slight profit. Where it's like for like a 5 ref item, you'll make a 0.11 ref profit from arbitrage. So yeah, that's a very slow trading. I do believe actually. Yeah, I'll do this first. We take a stem pack. But yeah, so yeah, I used to play TF2 a ton. Also did a ton of trading. I don't really touch TF2 all that much anymore. I still like, you know, watch the occasional videos, but when it comes to actually playing it, no, not really. But yeah, it still holds a special place in my heart. It's like good old childhood game. I did like try Overwatch a bit. It's like when it first came out, wasn't really my cup of tea. Yeah, because it's just like 6v6, or now it's 5v5, I think. It's like there's no part for like casual play. It's like even on like a casual server, you kind of need to be competitive because one person faffing off and basically being useless is detrimental. Well, on TF2 where it's like 12v12, yeah, you can have like up to 3 people faff off, and as long as like everybody else is somewhat decent enough at the game and like play wisely, they can still win that. on Overwatch, it's like, you know, basically a 4v5. Yeah, maybe you can do it. If like one team member is cracked. But anyways, off to other games. So, the other thing I already said before, it's like I love D&D. It's like a DM1 game, and I play in another. It's a blast. And I really do very much enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. Especially at modding it. Particularly with the Trials of Tav mod. Verzix had
Even after the bomb.
like add a mod where it's like you can trade with whoever's. So it's like I'm removing a bit of the random factor there because I don't like too much randomness. And I think just like base Trials of Tav, kind of approaching that, especially if you get the more legendaries mod on top of that. But anyway, so that's basically just turning Baldur's Gate 3 into a roguelike. So basically just taking the D&D system, just the pure combat bit, and making it roguelike, which I do very much enjoy. But you know, Baldur's Gate 3 itself, yeah, I very much do also enjoy that. Yeah, but I'm not having the pipe. Yeah, so yeah, very much enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, this song. I love this song. It's Eternal Night. Very nice. Yeah, whatever. Should probably not be humming along to this song. Just because, you know, I'm not a very good singer. Yeah, this is like a dark synth, basically. That's my favorite genre. But, you know, I do also enjoy like most types of synth. Well, pretty much any music, really, I can enjoy. Because, you know, there's like a melody, it's designed to be enjoyable. It's off. I can't really see it. So let's see here. Did I... 3 more rats? Are you serious? Anyway. Plan? Did I unlock the plan that I wanted to? No, yeah, occasionally, whatever that robot's name is, doing for daily will get you the Tomahawk plan. It's like, if you're doing a thrown weapon build, with the latest update, very, very good now. Before, if they were kind of like, just like a joke build. But now it's like, thrown weapons inherit some of the legendary properties of your main hand weapons. So it makes making a build far easier because now you just need a weapon with that. So it's like you can use Onslaught. It can also take advantage of your Bullet Storm stacks. So yeah, with those two, thrown weapons can be very nice. Let's see. I think go north. And do the northernmost bit. Yeah, but it's like when I listen to songs, I usually try to like envision like a scene playing out when it happens, as it plays. For Eternal Night, I like to imagine like a Last Stand. I think the song very much fits a Last Stand type of scene. Any type of weapon on me? Don't tell me that's the Eternal Raider. There's like an Immortal Raider here. It's a pain in the ass. Let's find quickly, just inspect to repair. You start the game off with 2 repair kits and 2 scrap kits. Oh, now you can die. Okay. Yeah, but that Raider Very is usually like immortal and a pain in the ass. But off to other games. I do enjoy a few idle games. So, Cookie Clicker. I don't know if it's like a few others where it's like... I think Idle Heroes fits more into gacha. It's like occasionally I pick that up. Pick Crafter is a bit of acquired... No, it is a idle game. And for me, it like checks off most of the boxes of like what do I like in an idle game. But yeah, Idle Heroes, that's more of a gacha type thing. Don't really pay into the gacha. I do like going... when something has like a pay-to-win route, I usually like going down the free-to-play route. Because I usually find it to be like the challenge option. See, Gullet just runs away, and then it turns around. I hate it when enemies do that. Let's see, other games. Bloons Tower Defense series, that's good. I do occasionally like picking that up. Minecraft, of course, is like, who doesn't play Minecraft? It's like, I haven't really played vanilla in like forever. Like, since they added like the Wither. I think it's the last time I seriously played Minecraft. And yeah, so far it's just been modded Minecraft. Usually the Skyblock variety. Or like a Skyblock-esque, because I do believe regrowth, even though you start in a world, I think last time finding that is like Skyblock-esque might be fair enough. Probably not. But Agrarian Skies is like my favorite type of Skyblock modded Minecraft. Oh, well, for vanilla-ish Minecraft, I did try the Skyblock once proper, where it's like you start off on a single grass block. I gave myself like a infinite durability shovel because farming iron shovels is a pain in the ass, and mainly just like there because like you know, there for like added effect, but you know, I just give myself an infinite durability wooden shovel. You know, just start off from there with typically like a data pack which gives you access to lava, and then that usually gives you most things in the game. But yeah, my Minecraft mainly just sticking to Skyblock mod packs. Cause like that's good, cause like Skyblock-esque game modes, mod packs, data packs, whatever. It's like you have like a lot of control over what happens. It's like you basically the challenge is mostly just your design your ability to design and plan. I mean, of course, you can also just take the designs and plans to someone else, but I find that just kind of takes the fun out of it. It's like I'll look at like a few designs because occasionally there's like a mechanic I did not know about, and then I try to make my own design based off of that mechanic. I believe that is it. Oh, military camp. That's right. Given the time, probably start the military training quest line. But I don't think I'll be completing it because I would rather finish the stream before 11 rather than after 11. It's like 11 a.m. was kind of just like the rough time that I want to stop at. Yeah, but I should, while I'm like on my way over there, and while I'm doing it, I should probably do like final remarks for the stream after I have a drink of water.
I hate this misty, foggy crap.
Oh,
Need to find if you need some. Here you.
Just free aluminum. I know, energy cell. So yeah, final remarks. Probably won't be sticking to like this early in the morning. Probably be more like, so probably got consumed by the void for a second there. Yeah, probably be sticking to more like 3-hour streams and whatever day, so like 9 a.m. to noon. That's Eastern Standard Time. So when I do stream, I'll probably be the times, and I'll probably change it to Sunday, I think. Come on, where is the? I turned on that quest line, both of them. It's the only active one, and this one. Move that marker. Here we go. Oh, and you get design plans for a better purifier.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship.
Yeah, one of these you can't skip the dialogue type interaction. Oh, it's rather immediate too, where you need to be. There we go. Well, thank you very much, Alvin. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Uniforms are over here. You know, it's like this has been like a good stream. I very much have enjoying my birthday so far. It's nice to do something like this. You know, definitely try to make this a weekly thing, a nice weekly stream. Be an opportunity to talk more, help me with my stutter, and make me a bit better at talking for long periods of time. And also, I think streaming will also help me encourage me to actually you know, actually like, complete this challenge, because I have like attempted this before, but it's more just like recording it. I think streaming it will help me like kick me in the ass to getting it actually done.
Hey, this is U.S. Army property, or what's left of it.
Uniform issued.
Or, oh no, it's here. Oh, I found some more armor. Let's see, is any of it better than what I have?
Oh, hello.
No, not really. Okay.
Now that's what I like to see. All dolled up and ready to die for your country. There are 3 training exercises.
There we go. Do marksmanship test with a shotgun. Oh yeah, I was doing basically closing remarks-ish. So yeah, I think I'll be sticking to doing Saturday mornings closer to like come on, there we go. 9 a.m. to noon on Sundays. I think that's the schedule I'm going to stick to. That works a bit more. It's just I did this stream very early in the morning because I'm pretty much busy for the rest of the day. And yeah, I'll be trying to make some more improvements to the stream. Maybe like trying to get audio quality a bit better. Although I feel like a bit of it is just that I kind of mumble my words together, I feel like. I don't enunciate them enough. It's something I need to work on. Yeah, it is just Jimmy. Dude. Once we chat with Jimmy, grab his diary. Come on.
Why do you ask? My terminal keeps me company while Pop is at the mine. It needed a new password.
Yeah, so it's like working with like audio settings, getting things a bit nicer sounding. Get more of like the streamy bits to it, because right now I just have like the PNG tuber thing and the chat bot. I'll look into like other things to add. Yeah, Pop was coughing today. Oh, being sick at work, obviously that makes you a communist. Because, you know, only commies don't have absolutely perfect immune systems. Yeah, I might be able to complete all the back to basics. Might need to go back to the workbench that we have over here. Grab a few things. Scrapping armor. And yeah, also mainly just be trying to draw a proper PNG tuber. Probably be sticking to the, like, since I mostly just draw on paper, I'll try just you know, scanning it, trimming off the bits, so that way it's not just a single sheet of paper. No, that way it's not just a rectangle. It's actually like more like this, where it's like the background of this image is transparent. And yeah, a bit more of a realistic design. Really? Yeah, so maybe paper style, definitely try to do better quality, and also a bit more realistic proportions instead of chibi. And do a bit more alterations for like different emotions, or if like if I'm away from keyboard. that type of thing. Didn't register. Is it time? Come on. I don't usually suck this much here. Maybe it's because I've been playing for 4 hours straight. Yeah, it was like before when I was just like record. It's like I was just do it in 2-hour segments, not in like a full 4 hours where I'm also talking so much. There we go. What's the point of this one? Oh, shut down. Yeah, so I think I have enough time to do live fire, then that pretty much completes the quest, and then I think I'll end the stream there. Okay. Yeah, durability should be fine. 8 items, water's full. Oh, check. Durability's all good, yep. Grab some Molotovs. Random alien ammo. Yeah, come on. Protectron, I know I saw you. Yep. Headshot's not registering. That's usually the most common issue with Protectrons. Sometimes the game will just decide. Headshot did not happen. I'll show you the damage numbers, and then I'll decide. You know, no, we don't feel like doing the damage today. But then, you know, you just go out of VATs and shotguns. You know, even if you're not going for headshots, they're usually good. You just need to, like, land a few pellets and you're going. Oh, and I should try and work on find a bot that gives me a follower notification. Sorry. I think it was Alvin, might have been somebody else, but thank you very, very much for following. I'm glad that I'm at least somewhat entertaining enough for you to consider following me. Yeah, so I'll put that on the to-do list. Find what program, probably Stream Elements, that tells me when someone is followed. Might be Siri bot that does all notifications. And you know, it is also nice to, like, you know, tweak things, trying to improve it. This stream is kind of like a, like, doing weekly streams will help you be like a catalyst for that. Because I would like to try and make at least some minor improvements each stream. Whether that be, you know, the bots, you know, Stream Elements and Siri bot, and stuff. That. Oh, sorry, but mic again. My bad. kind of just like panicked and like try and go for the stim pack key. That's my bad. I should probably like see, what do I have? I have this. That to sprint. Nah, different song. That song had... Yeah, when it comes to songs, I usually prefer, what's it called? It's like songs that don't have vocals in it. These are usually the type of songs that I like. Just... Was something okay? I was about to say, wardens, there's like one quest where it's like, you're ambushed by wardens because they think you should be in a prison. And they can like spawn anywhere. But that usually happens after you've already visited Grafton.
You're not nearly as dead as I expected. Impressive, cadet. Or should I say, private. You are now an official member of the United States Army. Get out there and do us proud, soldier. You are dismissed.
Yeah, so I do believe that will be it for today. Let me just put to the main menu and possibly look for someone to raid into. Possibly someone a bit more entertaining than me. I don't like to self-deprecate too much. But yeah, I think Loosey Goosey usually streams at Fallout 76, a very entertaining person. / raid. One viewer, I do believe, 2 viewers, there we go. Yeah, so thank you very much and see you next day. Every day.